Jeremy, a pretty cool, crisp night out there tonight.
Certainly, feeling more like fall tonight. Once again, actually, Melissa, I can see my breath for the first time in quite a while with these lights back here.
Don't even say that.
Seriously, I think I can, and it certainly does feel like it. Did you know in some locations we could be reaching the upper 30s as overnight lows? It's going to be a very chilly one. This might be the coolest night we've seen so far this summer coming up, but it certainly was the coolest night we've seen so far this summer last night. Take a look at some of these overnight lows. 48 in Scranton, 45 for Hazleton and Mount Pocono, 50 for Williamsport. And to put that 48 into context, that's the coolest overnight low we've had since June 1st. That day we had an overnight low of 46 degrees. And 48's normally the overnight low that we see for October the 1st. We're 13 degrees below the average. And if we hit 48 again, overnight tonight here in Scranton, we'll once again see the coolest temperature that we've seen so far overnight in the summer. There's a look right now at Lamade Stadium. We just got wrapped up with day 8 of the Little League World Series. 54 is the current temperature, so already dipping into the 50s here in this backyard. 70 was the high. Of course, the low was 48, and that humidity's high. Winds are calm. We might see some dense fog early tomorrow morning, patchy in our valleys. There's your current temperatures in the 50s and 60s still for Lewisburg and Lock Haven, 55 in Cogan Township, dropping to near 40 now in Milford, and in Lopez, we'll drop down into the 40s in just a few minutes probably. Styrucca now at 49. 48 in Thornhurst and Lake Harmony. We did pick up some rainfall in our northeastern quadrant. So Susquehanna County, Wayne County, northern Lackawanna County saw anywhere from a quarter inch to maybe a half inch of rainfall. Some just to the west of Pleasant Mount saw a little bit over 3/4 of an inch of rain as a result of these training showers that just kept coming in waves. So we would see rain showers and then a little bit of a clearing and another rain shower, and it's all associated with spokes of moisture coming off of a low pressure system. Currently, one last lingering sprinkle in Wayne County. That should dry up in the next 30 minutes or so. But here's the larger picture. We have this low pressure system in New England. It's spinning counterclockwise and filtering in some moisture on the back end of this low, and it's ever so slightly sliding to the northeast. It will slide far enough to the northeast so that it won't be as big of an impact on our weather tomorrow, but we still have the risk for a few showers isolated in nature as we go through the afternoon. So here's future clouds and radar. Some patchy fog possible tomorrow morning. By 12:30, 1 o'clock, we'll start to see those clouds filling into northeastern Pennsylvania. Maybe a few isolated sprinkles across the region, wrapping up by around 6 or 7 o'clock. Clear overnight Thursday into Friday. Friday morning, we have some dense fog possible once again in our valleys. Friday looks like a great day, mostly sunny. I think these green bits here are just an indication of some puffy cumulus clouds, but I don't think we're going to see any rainfall for your Friday or for your Saturday for that matter. And Sunday looks like a great day too. We start to see the temperatures rise through the weekend. There's a look right now at Pottsville. This is the near full moon. It was full on Monday and now it's 93% full. Moonrise tonight was at 9:05 p.m. It's called the sturgeon moon because the giant sturgeon in the Great Lakes used to historically lay their eggs this time of year. And it was a super moon, 6% bigger and 13% brighter than the average full moon. Look at some of these wake-up temperatures tomorrow. Feeling like actually on the thermometer. 41 degrees for Factoryville possible, 45 for Scranton and Dallas. So it might be an even cooler night, this one coming up, than the one we had last night. There's your 7-day forecast, 74 for a high for tomorrow. A little bit warmer than it was today. And we gradually warm things up to the mid, if not upper 80s by the time we get to Sunday.
With those lows in the 40s, imagine how cold it's probably making all the pool water around.
I know. Well, it'll be nice and refreshing for the weekend.
There we go. Polar plunge.
Polar plunge.
In August. All right. Thanks so much, Jeremy. Yep.